your thoughts on that result? 3 points at home, 6 undefeated now, and another clean sheet.
Yeah, obviously, it's good to win at home. We need to win at home. We need the points. I thought we played one of our best games on the ball. Guys were, really, really performing well. It was a joy to watch. So I had a good seat for most of it.
All right, we'll start with Dustin up here.
Hey Steve, like Jack said, six unbeaten for you guys, but the first shutout in that streak of 6 games. How important is that for you, especially, and for the defense?
Well, it's always really nice. That's a team shutout for sure, with all the way that we defended and kept the ball so well. But more importantly is the result. Like, I'm here to win games. I'm here to try to win championships. Shutouts are nice, but I'm just happy with the points. So.
And Ben talked about it, but your save on Abada there in the second half. Just what did you see on that play, and just kind of walk us through what your save?
Well, you're kind of seeing the chances that we are going to give up at home. They're kind of similar to that. They're going to be counterattacks when we have the ball and then we lose it, and then teams counter us. So I was prepared for that, and happy to make that save for the team. It's always in games like this, I'm not going to have a lot to do. There's going to be kind of one moment, and I was able to make that save, and that felt good for the guys, or for me to do that for the guys.
Okay. Hi, Steve. I wanted to ask you, how's your nose doing?
Yeah, it's healing up, so hopefully not too much longer with the mask. Glad to be through that for sure.
And then I wanted to ask you about, we've talked to Ben, and he said that the team has gave up some naive goals. Now it's 2 games in a row that you guys do not give up a goal in open play. How were Mika and Eric able to pick up, I guess, some of the naive goals or fix?
Sure.
That?
Yeah, I mean, I those guys I think have been really, really strong all year. Adding Dan, Ethan, Franco in that group as well, and Tate too. But we want to be a team that we make teams earn goals. And giving up soft goals is not what we want to be about. So I think that we've been focused pretty heavily on that. So credit to the coaching staff for pointing that out and really hammering us. And we don't want to do that. That's not a recipe for success. So it feels good to be, like you said, 2 games in a row to continue that.
Anything else? Sam, we'll go Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Steve.
How are you, buddy?
When I saw you on your mask, I was trying to count how many players in the world that are wearing masks. And
Mbappe is
yeah.
Yeah.
and I'm glad you're healing well.
Thank you.
Drawing from your experience as one of the most experienced players in this group, both H1 and MLS, how important would you say your role in guiding the young players in the team during difficult season process?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, obviously, that's something that I really, really enjoy. I think it's a good question because, talking to young players and helping players and developing and kind of being an older mentor is something that is just as important for me as making saves. I really enjoy that aspect, like Brooklyn or Mikel or even Ethan, and the list goes on. I enjoy the relationships with these guys to say anytime I can maybe have a point of wisdom to offer, it means a lot to me. So that part is really, really fun for me, for sure.